Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. MTG Box Analysis here with some more weekend arena gameplay. We're going to be playing Historic Ranked. We're going to be playing with my Sheoldred's Bowmasters for 3 sessions, and we'll just see how we do. Alright, looks like our first competitor is going to be Ashton. We've got a decent assortment of lands, we've got some draw, and we've got some counter abilities, so I'm feeling pretty good about this starting hand. We're going to be, of course, starting off with our Dismal Backwater so that way we can get in life, because we have nothing that costs 1 mana, so just get it out of the way. As he did with his Scoured Barrens. I think next up, since we have no creatures, it doesn't make sense to drop out the Mirror Shield, so we're going to be dropping out the Howling Mine, get that land draw, or that card draw coming in real quick. The only 3 card that we could play would be the Archmage's Charm, but that requires 3 blue, and since we just have a Swamp and 1 blue, I think we'll put out the Dismal Backwater next, unless we get something special here. Nope. Alright, so we'll drop that out, and then we'll drop out the Mirror Shield, use all of our mana as best we can on every turn. Ashton's trying to figure out if he wants to cast an instant or draw a card, or maybe he's never been asked if he wants to draw a card. Okay. Alright, we got Sheoldred. Fantastic. Let's drop that out. Alright, that costs 2, so we can't take it, but we can go ahead and stun it, so it can't do anything to us next turn. And then let's see if he drops something out. If he doesn't, Sheoldred's going to come out, and Obria's going to go bye-bye. Alright, looks like he's stuck on mana right now because he only has 3, he didn't drop a 4th. Yep, he had the discard. Alright, so let's go ahead and pop out Sheoldred. Hopefully he'll get rid of Talion's Messenger, because on the next turn we're going to drop a Howling Mine with Bowmasters, which will allow us to kill the Dreaming Duelist. That's fine. I'm about ready to do the same to him, so. Still no land? Nope, still stuck at 3. Well, we're not. Alright, so we're going to drop that out, get this one going, tag that for 1. Let's make his life a little bit harder. Let's make him discard a card. Alright, then we'll get our Fountain of Renewal out there. Fine. Alright, so he's got the spell stutter, but we've got mana, and he has no mana to use it. Let's go ahead and get another mana out there. Let's drop Sheoldred on the field. Let's get out another Howling Mine. Then let's attack with that. I don't think he'll block. I stand corrected. Alrighty. Ah, that's why. Well, we're going to punish him for his decisions. So, either which way, we still have a 2/2 orc or ogre, and no orc. And then he no longer has his dreaming duelist. Just took an extra turn for him to realize that. All right, game 1 in the bag. He got mana stuck. Couldn't really do anything. We put him in a corner. We're moving on up to, looks like, what are we going? Gold tier 2. All right. So we'll play 2 more rounds and see if they're as good as this one. All right, so we only have 2 lands, but everything in our hand requires 2 mana. 2, 2, 2, 2, and 1. So we're going to keep this. We're going to drop out the Ice Tunnel because that comes into play tapped. And the Fountain of Renewal isn't that important right now. I do like how he's got his character and his deck all themed out. This is definitely someone who has donated some of their hard-earned money to WotC for the game. And 189, 190 card deck. Good thing we're not playing a milling deck. Alright, let's put out the Ominous Seas. Allow our card draw to do something in the background. I think on the next turn we're going to drop out the Fountain of Renewal, the Island, and the Mirror Shield. We're going to work our way up to the Invasion of Fiora, so that way we can clear the battlefield of what I imagine will be a bunch of low mana creatures. Although now we have 2 Fountains of Renewal. I'm going to drop both of those out. Because I think we're going to see some early attacks, so I'm going to need some life to fall back on before I can clear the board and really get this, this deck going. Right. One Ring is coming out early. It's fine. I wasn't going to attack or cause any kind of damage. Alright, well, we got no land, so we got nothing we can do other than drop this out. So at this pace, right, he can attack us essentially, because I think he needs the, I think he needs this for mana, so he can attack us for 3 each turn, and we'll get 2 of that back, but he'll lose 1 life from the One Ring, at least right now. So essentially it's a net neutral exchange. Right, that puts him at a negative 1 point per round of health versus us. So more proliferation of nothingness, because I don't think he's going to proliferate the ring, because that just does damage. Oh, alright. Absolutely nothing came of that. Alright, so we got ourselves a land here. Not a completely wasted turn. Let's drop out another one of those. Let's get our Folio of Fancies out there. And let's just go ahead and tap this for 0, so that way anything he wants to do, we don't have to keep clicking next. Now the Folio of Fancies did give him an unlimited hand size, which does make the One Ring a little bit more beneficial to him, but it is going to cost him life each time it sticks around. So unless he can replace it with a new one, or somehow destroy his own artifact, I mean, it could be his downfall. We'll see. I'm sure he's already thought of this. we'll get a little life back. Let's go ahead and drop out the Howling Mine. And then let's draw a card on our turn. See if we can't get a land. Nope, we did not get a land. We are just mana stuck. I don't know where any of my Sheoldreds or my Bowmasters are in this particular round. Alright, finally some action. We're going to see some pretty significant damage this round. Or not. Surprised he didn't attack with the swamp. Alright, well, we got some mana. Pretty much all we can do here is draw a few cards. Get our Ominous Seas up a little bit. Pop that out, and let's just put out another Ominous Seas. And we're pretty much dead in the water. Because, let's see, max damage, he can do 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 points of damage with just these if we block the swamp. So, this game's over. If he chooses to attack with everyone. If he doesn't, it'll be good game, the opposite direction. Because I'll drop this swamp out there, then I'll drop out the invasion, I'll board wipe, and then he'll be in a pretty tough spot. Oh, he's trying to go infinite annoying here. Well, anybody who plays combos like this, I have complete disdain and disgust for you. Because it's not like you're original. You didn't make it up. It's existed for the longest time, and you're just using it to be a jerk. So, we lost, but we lost to a jerk. And who cares? All right, moving into round 3. All right, we got the Colonel. I really like the opening hand. We got 3 lands. We got 2 Orcish Bowmasters. Now, before we drop them out, then we're going to put out the Ominous Seas, get our draws taking some effect. Because really, it's not, the Orcish Bowmasters don't do much until they start drawing their second card. So we're going to get that out and in play. And then we'll see what he puts on the field, because we can do 1 damage every time they drop, or when they initially drop. So if there's something like a 2-1 or a 3-1 out there, we can kill it, and rather than just doing 1 point of damage to him. We don't really have a ton to do here. I don't want to drop the Bowmasters yet, so I'm just going to put that out. Then I'm going to put out the Folio of Fancies. Go ahead and do our 0 tap trick, just so we're not annoying in Arena. We'll let him think that our strategy is just the Ominous Seas, which it may end up eventually being, but we're getting close to our land count for Invasion of Fiora, so we'll see if we can't pull that off. before we start dropping the Bowmasters and converting our Ominous Seas. Alright, so let's go ahead and do that. Let's hold off once again on the Bowmasters, because this Heliod is not... He is not indestructible, so we can destroy him with the invasion. We just have to make sure he's in a position where he doesn't have any mana. So I'm fine taking 4 points of damage here, if that's what he chooses to do. Got another creature on the field. Fantastic. Come on over. Alright, now we're going to go ahead and draw 2 cards. Pump that up a little bit. Now, of course, before we activate that, we're going to drop out another land. We're going to clear the board. Then we're going to convert this. And he will likely hold the Sanctuary Warden back as a blocker against the Kraken. Or he could do that, which is fine. A little trickery there. So let's get an island out. Let's go ahead and get Sheoldred out. And then let's go ahead and drop our Invasion of Amonkhet out. That'll drop a few cards in his graveyard, setting us up for the other Sheoldred, and we'll get him to discard a card. Okay. Not sure what his strategy there was, but so we're going to have to be a little bit tactful here. Let's drop this out. Let's do a point of damage over here. Get rid of the shield counter. Then we're going to go ahead and wipe the board. Living on the edge with a 1 point of health. Let's get that out. let's start to bring out our Bowmasters, and let's go for the conversion of Amonkhet. Now we can always use the Archmage's Charm to take this, I believe, because technically this side doesn't have a mana cost. We'll see though. I may semi-cast it to see if it works. Let's just see. No, we can't grab it. Okay. So let's go ahead and do that. Draw ourselves 2 more cards. Convert that. Drop this out for fun. Grab ourselves 1 more card. Well, that Sheoldred came a little bit too late. Alright, let's see if he... we should be able to convert this over, because he'll kill the Bowmasters, or... Okay, he's going for the Orc. Nope, Bowmaster. This will come out, and now let's grab Apple. So now we have a blocker for the Enduring Angel. Joy. 1, 2, 3. Well, that's just not nice. All right, so what do you cost? You cost 2, so we can't use that. Let's go ahead and burn this up, draw a card, see if we get anything good. We did not. Because when I drop Sheoldred, he's just going to sacrifice this. That's why I was trying to draw that card. So now, let's draw 2 cards. Again, nothing exciting. Let's see, I don't want to cycle. Yep, let's just drop this out. I think it's a good game. Did the best we could. We used all of our mana, did everything we could, but it's still a good game. Alright, so there you go. We won 1, had a jerk number 2, and then we honestly lost the last game. So thank you so much for watching, and until next time, do something amazing. Get early access to videos, download the analysis for every box open on the channel, and personally DM me, just like these fine people. All by becoming a member of the channel through YouTube or over at mtgboxanalysis.com. You'll find links in the description. Until next time, do something amazing.